The most important thing when defending is all about positioning. This is the key for a great solid defense. And today we're going to see how you can position your defender basically, and also the advanced way. So without wasting time, let's jump into the video. Visit u7buy.com and get some cheap, safe, and reliable FC coins. You have to build a strong squad to manage the competition. Use the discount code DRFC for 6% off, link in the description. Basically, when defending the opponent, we have to first learn the basics before proceeding to the advanced ways. First of all, you have to cover that angle towards your goal, meaning to whatever intentions the opponent have, you don't mind about them. Your aim is to close up that angle towards your goal. This is important because even if the opponent tries to force his way through, you can easily win the ball because you're in a right position. Then 2 is leave a gap of 2 to 3 yards away from that ball holder, and again, don't leave too much space. Just 2 yards away is enough. Leaving that space has 2 main benefits. One, it's very hard for the opponent to beat your defender using any trick or move. Because in order for any trick to work, the defender has to overcommit, and committing towards that ball holder, the opponent's trick will work because he will pass your defender and get into the space in behind. But if you leave that 2 to 3 yards away, now you're not overcommitting, and also there's some space separating your defender and the opponent's player. This makes it hard for the opponent to beat your defender. For example, here the opponent receives the ball and my defender is too close to his player, but when I realize he's performing a skill move, I move back a little bit, and this space I created made his skill move less effective, and I win the ball. So what are some of the reasons why you should position your defender basically? 1, it's less risky, here unless the opponent used many mind game logics, but it's very hard to break through. Then 2, it's very easy to react to any change of direction. Basic positioning is all about reacting, where you just wait for the opponent's actions and you mirror his movements. If he goes left, you follow, and if he goes right, you also follow. But on my side, I think it's all about defending the angle towards your goal, imagining how the opponent can get through and reach your goal. For example here, the opponent passes to his striker inside the box, and according to the situation and how to position basically, this is the open angle towards my goal, so I make sure I cover it. After covering it, the rest is to just mirror the opponent's movements. Now here I am in a perfect position covering all different angles towards my goal. So I have nothing to do because I am in a perfect position. The opponent tries to move down the line because he can't shoot neither dribble towards my goal. So that's how you should position your defender basically. Let's see how you can do it in an advanced way. So advanced positioning is not that too different from basic positioning, just here you do it in an aggressive way, which means you use advanced positioning when you're trying to win the ball aggressively from the opponent's player. Basic positioning, we said you position your defender in front and also leave a gap of 2 to 3 yards. Advanced positioning, it doesn't matter. You just move your defender diagonally towards the opponent's player, and here you can easily dispossess the opponent's player. But you may think it's easy, just moving your defender diagonally and win the ball. You have to understand this. Advanced positioning, it needs some experience to learn how to use it, because here you have to be 2 to 3 steps ahead of your opponent, read the opponent's intentions, and react quickly. For example, here I see the opponent's free player and the pass lane is open, so I quickly select my center back before even the opponent releases this pass. I move my defender diagonally like this, because I read the situation and predict the opponent's intentions. He want to control the ball towards his options. So M steps ahead, and in the end I dispossessed his player. But the disadvantages of advanced positioning is that you can easily drag your defender out of position because of the aggressive movement. And in this example, here if I use the basic positioning, I would have just remained in this position and keep my defender in his position. But the advanced positioning, I moved him diagonally, meaning if it happened and the opponent controlled the ball to another direction, my defender would have been left out of position. So what I'm trying to say, you use the advanced positioning only when you have read the situation and be steps ahead of your opponent and you sure you can win the ball, or you use it in positions where it doesn't matter even if you miss the ball like in the opponent's half. So guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.